AI video just changed, and most people haven't caught up yet. Seedance 2.0 just dropped, and after testing it myself, I can tell you this is the first time AI video actually looks cinematic. Not just good for AI, but something that could pass as a real production. In fact, I used it to create a full heist-style movie scene with my own face in it, and the result genuinely looks like something out of a Netflix thriller. In this video, I'll show you exactly how it works, the step-by-step process to create videos like this, the editing workflow that makes everything look real, and the smartest way to use this tool without wasting time or money. And by the end, you'll understand why creators who figure this out early are going to have a massive advantage. So let me start with what got me hooked. I wanted to see how far I could push this in a real cinematic scenario, something like a high-end heist sequence. High-stakes tension, security lasers, dramatic slow-motion moments, the whole thing. So instead of just imagining it, I decided to build it using AI, and what I ended up with after just a couple of hours genuinely surprised me. We're talking about cinematic tracking shots of me walking through a vault, alarms flashing, guards moving in the background, my face staying consistent across every scene, dramatic lighting, slow-motion turns. It looked like something straight out of a Netflix thriller. All of it was generated with Seedance 2.0. And yeah, I kept the same outfit across every scene because consistency is consistency. Now let me walk you through the exact process I used, because I think a lot of people assume AI video generation is just typing a prompt and hoping for the best. There is actually a real workflow here, and once you understand it, your results are going to improve dramatically. If you want to skip the trial and error, I put together a free AI cinematic workflow pack with the exact steps, prompts, and tools I used for this video. It's linked in the description if you want to try this yourself. Step 1 is creating reference images of yourself. I went around and photographed myself from multiple different angles, basically giving the AI a full 360-degree view of my face and body. This is crucial if you want your likeness to stay consistent across different video clips. You then upload these reference photos to the Higgsfield when you go to create an image. The model I used for generating the base images was Nano Banana Pro, which gives you that extra level of detail and realism in the initial image output. Now here's a tip that genuinely made my prompts 10 times better without me having to overthink anything. I used ChatGPT to write my image prompts. I just described what I wanted, something like, create a cinematic shot of me inside a high-security vault surrounded by laser grids with red alarm lighting reflecting across the floor, and ChatGPT turned that into a detailed, structured prompt I could copy and paste directly into Higgsfield. It's a small change in your workflow, but it makes a massive difference in how realistic and cinematic your final results look. Once I had my reference images, I went to the video section inside Higgsfield, selected Seedance 2.0 as the model, uploaded my generated image, and then wrote a short motion prompt describing what I wanted to happen in the scene. And here's the thing about video prompts. They do not need to be super long or perfectly written. One of my prompts was genuinely grammatically terrible, and Seedance 2.0 still produced something cinematic, intense, and visually compelling. So do not overthink it. But here is where people go wrong with AI video. They think, generate, and publish. That is not how you make something look real. The secret is in the selection and the editing. I generated a lot of clips for this project, and I did not use all of them, not even close. Some clips had awkward movement through the lasers. You have to treat AI generation like a resource extraction process. You mine for the gold clips, and you leave the rest behind. My absolute favorite clip from the entire project started from a single image. The camera begins high above the building, slowly pushing through the glass ceiling into a high-security vault, weaving past laser grids and security systems before landing directly on my face, sharp, consistent, right in the middle of the heist. The prompt was simple: a cinematic camera move starting above the building, moving down into the vault while the character navigates through lasers with intense, high-stakes energy. Simple concept, but the result felt like a scene straight out of a movie. After I had all my best clips selected, I brought everything into CapCut to edit the final video together. And this is where the whole thing really came to life. I layered in a tense, high-stakes soundtrack underneath everything, added subtle alarm sounds and security beeps at key moments, threw in footsteps and vault door sound effects to match the movement, and then adjusted the color grading to give it that sleek, cinematic thriller look. The combination of great AI video clips, intentional sound design plus thoughtful color work is what separates something that looks like an AI experiment from something that actually feels like a real production. Now let me shift gears and talk about what other creators are doing with Seedance 2.0, because my project is just one tiny corner of what this model is capable of. People are generating videos of everyday scenarios, such as a late-night diner scene with rain hitting the windows and subtle facial expressions, and the level of facial detail is genuinely unsettling in the best way. The mouth movements, the micro-expressions, the eye movement. If you showed that to someone who does not spend a lot of time thinking about AI, they would never in a million years guess that it was generated. Face consistency during motion has always been one of the hardest problems in AI video. Running, specifically, is notorious for causing AI models to break down. Faces warp, features shift, proportions go wrong. But in the clips being generated with Seedance 2.0, people are running with their hair moving naturally, their faces staying completely stable, their features not glitching or morphing. It is genuinely impressive to watch. Crowd scenes are another massive test of a video model because keeping background characters consistent across a clip is computationally and technically challenging. In multiple examples I have seen from the community, Seedance 2.0 handles background crowds without the usual ghosting or warping that makes AI video immediately obvious. The people in the background stay where they are supposed to be, and they look like they belong in the scene. There is also a game trailer example that absolutely floored me. Someone used Seedance 2.0 to generate footage that looks like it could be a legitimate announcement trailer for a 8AA video game title. The production value in those clips would have required serious budget and time to create even 5 years ago. Now it is accessible to anyone with an internet connection and a Higgsfield account. But the category that genuinely left me speechless, and I mean that literally, is the two-dimensional animation output. Someone generated what looks like high-quality anime animation using Seedance 2.0, and the consistency across that animation is at a level that I genuinely did not expect to see from AI for at least another couple of years. The mouth movements match the energy of the scene. The character proportions stay stable. The colors are vibrant and deliberate. The movement feels fluid rather than mechanical. I actually studied two-dimensional animation at one point in my life because it was something I had always wanted to learn and eventually create. Watching AI produce this quality of animated content with text prompts is both incredibly exciting and genuinely surreal. And then there is the historical documentary use case. Someone generated a first-person perspective clip of a knight in ancient combat, and it is the kind of footage you would use to bring a history lesson to life on YouTube. Imagine being able to illustrate any battle, any historical moment, any ancient civilization with footage that actually looks and feels cinematic. That is now a real thing. That is not a future fantasy. You can do that today. Even the more experimental and absurd generations are showing off what this model can do. Someone generated footage of a person skating on a giant dog. Obviously silly, obviously ridiculous, but the physics and the motion and the consistency of that clip demonstrate creative flexibility that opens up a huge space for comedy content, surreal art, music video production, and branded advertising that actually stands out. Here is the bigger picture that I keep coming back to when I think about where all of this is going. We are not just watching a tool get better, we are watching a fundamental shift in who gets to tell stories. The barriers to creating something cinematic, something animated, something documentary quality, something that looks expensive and professional, those barriers have been dramatically lowered. 2 hours of work produced my project sequence with my face in it that I am genuinely proud to show people. That would have been impossible without a major production budget and a full crew just a few years ago. And I do not think Seedance 2.0 is the ceiling. This is just where we are right now, in 2026. The trajectory of improvement in AI video over the past 12 to 18 months has been steep. The gap between what was state-of-the-art 18 months ago and what Seedance 2.0 is producing today is enormous, which means the gap between today and where we will be in another year or two is likely to be just as dramatic, if not more so. If you want to start experimenting with Seedance 2.0 yourself, the link to access it through Higgsfield is down in the description. I genuinely think playing with this tool is one of the most valuable things you can do right now. If you are a creator, a filmmaker, an animator, a marketer, or just someone who has stories they want to tell but has always felt like the tools were out of reach. Try the workflow I walked you through today. Photograph yourself from multiple angles. Use ChatGPT to build your image prompts. Generate in Nano Banana Pro. Transform your images into video with Seedance 2.0. Generate more clips than you need. Select ruthlessly. Edit in CapCut with real sound design. The combination of those steps is what produces something you are actually going to want to share. And if you end up making something cool, drop it in the comments. I want to see what you create. Because honestly, watching what the community does with these tools is half the reason I find this space so exciting. We are all figuring this out together in real time. And right now, real time is moving incredibly fast. If you want to create videos like this step by step, grab the free workflow pack in the description and subscribe because I'm breaking down this entire process in detail.